All right, John, so this is what you have. So I kind of made this to make it look like what you have. So where it's leaking from is here because this pipe has pushed away. This hammer handle is the tree root. So what happened was is that this was connected. This was all the way flush. And then that root made this side of that pipe separate. This side of the pipe is fine, okay? So what you're gonna have to do is, so this is the root. So dig that hole, right? Take a saw, like a hand saw, cut here, remove that chunk of tree root. Now you've dug a big hole here, at least 3 by 3. You've dug underneath the root, underneath the pipe, so you can have some play with it. All right, once you get that hole dug, like I said, take your saw, cut, remove that piece of root. Now the pipe will go down. But before you do that, grab yourself like just a regular pliers, and you're gonna have to break off these clamps. This side's fine. The side that's flush, right here, this side's fine. It's leaking from this side. Just take a pliers and grab it like this and twist until it breaks. It's gonna be easier for you because it's in the ground. Just keep twisting it. All right, hold on, give me a moment here. There. Well, it ain't broken, but... Well, why do you think I retired from this shit? I'll get it here. This is gonna be a long video, so grab a beer. Anyway, break these clamps away. They'll break away, or at least you can loosen them up enough where you can move them. Not yet. Hold on a second here. There. So just use any tool you can to break these clamps. And just move them down the pipe. Just leave them where they are, okay? Then, since you have your hole dug, what you want to do is you want to push this pipe flush with this coupling. You want to butt it up against the other pipe. And how you do that is, now remember now, I'm only dealing with a little chunk of pipe. But in the ground, it's a whole huge chunk of pipe. So you can lift it up like this. You got to get down on your knees, go in that hole and do this and this, and you're pushing in as you're pulling up and down and up and down. But at the same time, you're doing this. You want to go in. You want to get this piece of pipe in. Okay, so let's say you've done that, right? So now the pipe's going to look like this. See how there's no more gap anymore? All right, so after you've done that, there's no way to get these clamps back on. So what you're going to use is, it's called a ring gear clamp, and you've seen these. It's a ring gear clamp. And this one measures, I don't have my tape measure. It's about an inch and a quarter. You might even have these laying in your garage. I don't know. So what you do is you grab a screwdriver and unscrew that thing.
Do you think the DMVs are still going to be closed?
And then what you do is you take this worm gear clamp, you put it around your irrigation pipe. So this, remember, this is in the ground, and your tree root is gone. So now I've unscrewed this so you can do this with it. And then do this. All right, so it's around the pipe. And then connect it and kind of hold it. Take your screwdriver. Just tighten it. So, this would be a lot easier in the ground. You can do this, man. You can do this. Right there. At least it's connected. All right. I'm trying to simulate this like it's in the ground, but it's on my workbench. And just keep turning. All right, now it's getting tight. All right, you don't want it there though. So you want to bring this about 3/8 of an inch. All right. 3/8 of an inch away from the other end of the pipe and tighten it. Just tighten her up as hard as you can with a standard screwdriver. Like that. So now, yeah, we got these other two clamps which are doing nothing. Like I said, you can break them off. You can use you could even use like a wire snipper to try to break these. You don't have to get them off. You just got to get them loose enough where you can push them down. Well, anyway. You get my point. So now you got this. Push the pipe down. Throw your dirt back in. Pack it down with your foot. And you repaired your own leak. And that root is dead now because you cut it. So you should never have that problem anymore. All right, I'll send you my bill. $100. Just kidding.